guess, and he felt like 3 losses were all gut-wrenching losses, but the team is still kind of focused on, you know, making the necessary adjustments this week.
Right. Every game we've played in, we've lost. That we've been in the game and been in position to win. It's just something that's keeping us from getting that win.
Talk about Maryland, and they've been a big thorn in your side the last 2 years, obviously winning, and they haven't sometimes had the best of teams, but they found a way to play their best against you guys.
Right, that's another thing. We keep comparing ourselves to last year's team, and you know, we're sitting here in 2 and 3 just like last year, and the only difference is we came off a loss from Maryland last year, and Maryland's a lot better team this year. They're real good in the return game. They make plays on special teams, and their defense and their offense is solid. You know, so our challenge this week is just like every other week, is preparing to win. Does
this year's 2 and 3 start feel like last year's 2 and 3 start?
No, because in some of those games, like the Georgia Tech game last year, where we totally got blown out in the first half. You know, we dominated Auburn in the first half. That's not the same kind of loss, and I just feel like, and then against Maryland last year, we just didn't come out and play. We're like, every game this year, we've came out, we performed, and just didn't have the results that we thought we were going to have.
Dwayne, you consider this a must-win? Do you guys ever throw that kind of terminology around?
Every game is a must-win. Every game is a must-win. But sitting here and, you know, we're on a 3-game losing streak. You know, I was on the bus coming over and I saw a guy kind of rough. You know, I asked him what's going on, just a regular student. He was like, "Man, I can't shave until I get a win." So I'm gonna do my best to, you know, get him a shave this weekend.
Is the team doing anything different this week to prepare, making adjustments or?
Nothing different as far as how we prepare. It's just more intensity. Like I honestly don't know what it is. You know, because we prepare well. It's just always little things that keep us from winning. You know, it's the Auburn game. That was a toss-up. You know, that game was honestly a toss-up. Then we go the next week after the bye, and we have 6 turnovers. You know, we don't turn the ball over. Then we go, you know, the next week and we have, you know, I don't know how many yards, but like at least 100 yards and penalties. That's just stuff that we don't do. Chris Harrison, you know, a 5th-year senior getting a personal foul. Like it's little stuff like that that's keeping us from winning, and you know, it's uncommon.
Nothing different in practice, though.
Nothing different because it's not broken.
If you were to take any encouragement out of this, the offensive and defensive lines are playing pretty well, and so fundamentally you guys are, you know, up front aren't that, don't have any pronounced weaknesses, I guess. It's just sort of little things like you said.
Right. It's converting those third downs. It's defense getting off the field on third down, which they did a better job, North Carolina. You know, if you look at the game statistically, they played their best game of the year. But then again, offensively, we didn't come out and put up enough points because we didn't convert on as many third downs.
I guess Dabo talked about the mentality of the stonecutter, where you hit the stone 100 times and maybe the 101st time it cracks. How important is it to kind of keep that consistent mentality?
Our guys are motivated. You know, we're not getting down because we're honestly, before the season, I knew that this past 3-game stretch was going to be tough, but never did I expect that we came out of the 3-game stretch 0-3. You know, I always predicted, you know, if we drop one to Auburn, win the next 2, drop one to Miami, you know, win against North Carolina and Auburn, but definitely not dropping all 3 of them. But you know, it's still a long season. You know, we still got 7 games of the regular season to go out there and perform.
Dwayne,